What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokémon X and Y. Last time, we wrapped up the story of this game with Lysander's demise over in Geosenge Town as he actually seemingly blew himself up with the ultimate weapon. And today, we're moving on to Route 18 and hopefully to the final gym. So previously, these guys would not let us through, but now they seem to be nice about it. They just kind of stand there awkwardly, but you can slip your way through them, slip through those cracks. Anyway, we're going on to Route 18 in the hopes of getting to the 8th gym. So, hopefully in this recording session, I'm gonna keep going until we maybe beat the 8th gym, or maybe even beat the entire game. There's only one gym left, and then the Elite Four, the Pokemon League, the Champion, and we're done with the story of Pokemon X and Y. So, let's see how it goes. Honestly, I'm really hyped up and I'm ready to go. I've got these cool new clothes that I bought from Lumios, which if you guys missed that video, I did a little guide on how you can actually get into that boutique that seemingly never wanted to let you go inside of them. Oh, that's what she said. Anyway, now we figured out how to go in there, or, well, many people figured it out, but basically I made a little video on it, so if you want to check it out, that is going to be, I guess, the latest video before this one on my channel. So, yeah, if you're looking to get yourself some really overpriced clothing, overpriced? What does that even mean? Overpriced clothing, then you can get that over in the Lumio City boutique. And the way you get in there, I kind of showed it off in a video, so. Anyway, we're going to be continuing here on Route 18. I don't know exactly, whoa! Gumi's actually learning Dragon Pulse finally, which is a lot better than Dragon Breath. Let's see, yeah, 85 power, pretty awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and teach that to her. I'm really uncertain what my final team is going to be in this game. I'm guessing it's going to stick somewhat similar to this. I don't know if I'll end up with Barbara or not. Speaking of Barbara, let's send her out because she is just awesome and I haven't been using her very often. But yeah, this is Barbara, the Barbricle. Very good name. Someone suggested in the comments and, I honestly had no better ideas. So this is Barbara, the Barbricle. That's why she's named Barbara. Yep, 10 out of 10, I know. But, I don't know, I couldn't think of a nickname, honestly. So this is Barbara. But I don't know if she'll end up on the final team. As you guys know, I had Dragolge for a while, but I'm all about the power Pokemon. Dragolge will still have space on a team of mine. I'm pretty sure there was an item down here. Maybe I picked it up. I think I accidentally saved when I was, exploring this route, so there was definitely an item there, and I guess I picked it up already. I believe it was like a Hyper Potion or something, so nothing super important, but there was definitely an item there before, and we actually run into a Wild Garder, so if you want yourself a Conkeldurr, just go ahead and grab one, trade it with a buddy. As I've mentioned many times, trading is so easy in this game. Speaking of trading, though, there's also the Wonder Trade. Whoa! What is going on here? A little Pokemon is popping out of the brushes and attacking us. Are you kidding me? A Durant. A freaking, you're telling me a little ant will pop out of a bush and want to attack a trainer? I mean, ants are literally like, oh, well, I guess it's just gonna burrow underground, but when on earth would you ever see an ant jumping out at a person trying to attack him? Like, come on, Durant, you don't know what's up here? Got that sky uppercut, girl. And that's not even very super effective. I didn't know bug resisted fighting? What was that? I don't know. Why would a bug resist a giant a giant punch to the face? I have no idea. Anyway, I've brought Doublade along the team because I know that there's a couple of Rock Smash. Oh, I don't wanna. Oh, I'm really scared to go past this now. Just look at that tree, it's going crazy, man. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to walk past it. Yeah, there's a wild thing that's gonna jump out at us. It's another Durant. I'm just gonna run away from this one just because I don't want to deal with Dig. It takes too long. So we're just gonna run away. Honestly, I don't really need any extra training. Are you kidding me, Durant? Are you seriously? And you almost kill Sancho. Like for real, girl. Like really. I don't know. I brought Doublade along because there's a little optional things that you can do here and there with Cut and Rock Smash and overall pretty cool stuff. So let's hop on our roller skates, which I believe I've actually gotten a special move for. Actually, I don't know if I did that. I know I got the last move from Lumios, which is a 360 you can do if you jump off a ledge while doing a spin. But there's a special move that we can get in the Lost Hotel. I've actually figured out that's what the Lost Hotel is for, but let's just slip and slide down that, and we get ourselves a PP up. We can actually also surf here. Unfortunately, I don't have surf anymore. Oh, I guess we can't surf here, but yeah, I don't have surf anymore because I don't have Skrelp on my team anymore, or Dragolge. And I don't really want to teach surf to Barbarcle because it's a special move and Barbarcle has really bad special attack. The move Grassy Terrain boosts the power of grass-type moves by 50%, but it only affects Pokemon that are touching the ground. So, you know, you can't use it on all those levitating grass types, you know, because there's so many of those, man. Jeez, wait, what? That girl was turned around? I was like, why aren't you challenging us to a battle? And apparently she was turned around. It looked like her face was a ponytail, but nope. I guess normal girls don't have the face as a ponytail. So here's the Grand Bull. We can actually test out on this thing whether it still has half normal type or not. Though I am about 100% certain that it's pure fairy type now, and he avoids the attack actually. So Sancho, what is going on, man? Thank God this isn't high jump kick. I mean, I can't really imagine Sancho doing a high jump kick anyway. So, I mean, yep, okay. So Grand Bull is definitely just a pure fairy type now. Very unfortunate because I don't really have anything on Sancho to take out a fairy type. So we're gonna go Aerial Ace and just see how much, wow, critical hit, and it doesn't even kill it. Just keep on building that raid. That's, he unleashed his rage, actually. I thought he was still building it up, but no. Aerial Ace one more time. How do you even do that? How does a giant panda Aerial Ace sit? I don't understand that. Actually, I just realized Excalibur is going to be getting some levels from this, which is not really unfortunate, but I mean, that experience could be going to someone else. It's going to be going to a Honedge, or sorry, a Doublade that I'm not even using on the team, but I think the Dust Stone is actually found in this area that we're coming up to, or at least in the cave near this area. For today's episode, I think I'm just gonna, whoa, forgot you were an electric type. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm literally just, I didn't forget you were a fairy type. I forgot that Barbarcle is a water type, because look at this thing. What is, it looks like a fighting rock type or something. Doesn't really look like a water type, but it is based on barnacles. I mean, barnacles live in the ocean. Then again, so do squids, so why isn't NK a water type? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, here's an area. It's got different camera angle. It's actually pretty nice. I like this sort of awkward angle. It feels like I'm on Instagram right now. Like, you know, people angle their pictures weirdly. Or I guess a MySpace profile picture. You know what? We're in a MySpace profile picture right now. You know, it's kind of angled awkwardly. You can kind of take a picture. All right, so let's throw up the dowsing machine and find out if there's any items around this area. Seems like there is indeed an item. Seems like it is on this rock right here, and that is a super potion. Nothing too fancy, but still a super potion, so there we go. Oh, actually, there is another item. Where are you? Oh, item, where art thou? You're actually this way. I'm gonna spray repel. Nope, not save. Always go to save on accident. I mean to spray repel, but I always seem to go to save. Super repels. I like that you can organize your items, man. It's so helpful. Like, you can do that in Black and White, and Black and White 2, but it's just so helpful. I'm so glad they actually brought that back, and it's just honey. Honestly, not a big deal. Honey can help you with, like, horde encounters and sometimes getting rare Pokemon, but, whoa. This is already the next town. What? This is also a kind of awkward angle. So let's go back to Route 18. That was a very short route, but let's go back here and actually explore a little bit more of this area as the boulders randomly spawn again. Looks like we might actually run into some wild Pokemon. Nope, all we're getting is items, man. We are getting really lucky with these boulders on the way, or in the way. In the way? Not in the way you feel. Okay, we can actually get over here. How? Hello, sir. I'm very glad that we could meet our eyes, that our lies? Yes, our eyes have locked, and we can go into battle here. But yeah, I want to explore sort of a little bit more of this route. I know that there is a cave in this area, but I will be leaving the cave for next episode. It's sort of an optional area, actually. You know, you can just skip over this cave, I believe. Wow, that is going to be, nope, not even a one-hit kill. Kind of unfortunate for you, Sock. I was expecting a little bit more out of you, considering that, what, we didn't even one-shot kill you? Well, that was something I was not expecting. So let's go out to Brave instead. But as I'm mentioning, this is Terminus Cave, I think, and it's an optional area. You can get a Dust Stone in there, but as I've mentioned, I'm not going to be using the Doublade that I have on my team just because it's got a really bad nature, and if I ever plan on using it competitively, it's going to be completely useless. Then again, any Pokemon I want to use competitively, I'm probably going to end up breeding for anyway, so I can get better stuff and IVs and natures on it and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty much only keeping Doublade along for the ride just because there was that cut tree and there's a ton of Rock Smash rocks, and this guy is actually going to go for his own Pangoro, which is kind of great, kind of not so great for him because he's going to die in one hit. A little unfortunate for you, Mr. Pangoro. It's a very sad panda. So Barbara going to level 64 or 54. I've seen a lot of people playing this game that seem to be a lot higher level than I am at this point in the game. Maybe that's because I've been switching off team members. I don't really mind, to be honest, because, I mean, it seems like this game's Elite Four are pretty dang easy. How do we get there? There, no, what? Ah, there's like one spot that you can go through and get this X defense. It's not like he was even such an important item that they had to hide it so much from us. Man, it's just an X defense, seriously. You don't have to like put a giant puzzle in front of us. So this is the entrance to Terminus Cave. I'm not going to be entering that just yet. How do we get through this? This is so confusing. Way more confusing than it should be. So let's hope we don't run into a wild Pokemon in this rock, please. And didn't jinx it. Good. So as I've mentioned, I'm not going into Terminus Cave just yet, but let's check out what is up here. Hello, Mr. Hiker. Would you like to battle? I also think there's a special sort of house in this route, which does a special sort of battle. So we're gonna check that out in a little bit. Oh my god, it's Stunfisk! It's Stunfisk! Here it is! My favorite Pokemon! Oh. My almost favorite Pokemon! Die! How do we Sky Uppercut a thing that is literally just stuck to the ground? Aw, thank you for the static. You know what? This Stunfisk is gonna kill us. This Stunfisk is literally revenge killing us. This is what we get for Sky Uppercutting a Pokemon that literally almost camouflages itself into the ground, blending into its surroundings. Does this thing learn camouflage? I'm pretty sure it does. Let's go, Razor Shell. You're dead, buddy. Barbaracle is so fast. For being a rock type, it's like pretty dang fast. So is Tyrantrum, actually. I just think I had a thing that lowered his speed on it. I'm not sure, though. But yeah, they're both pretty fast for being rock types. Those are the only two rock types I can really think of in this gen, other than the other fossil, but I don't think I'm ever really going to use that fossil. It doesn't seem very good, to be honest. It just seems to have so many weaknesses, and it's like super duper weak to fighting type, which is pretty common. I didn't mean to do that. I mean to go for full heal, and Barbara, you're going to be our new lead for a while. Buddy, how do you feel about that? Our like millionth girl in our team. Hey, what's up, fighting trainer girl? I really wish that Barbara wasn't my lead anymore because you're going to kind of kick my team. Hey, it's Battle Girl Justine, and she kind of looks like iJustine. No, not really. iJustine, isn't she like old and not a little girl? So, yeah, probably not really. Alright, so this thing is actually faster, and it just so happens to have Grass Knot. So, see you later, Barbaracle. Good try. I really liked it when you know, gave it your best shot. Like Pat Benatar, we hit it with our best shot. We actually didn't even get to hit it at all, so Acrobatics, let's go! Wow, that HP drops so fast, man. Acrobatics is an awesome move. I'm so glad you guys told me about it, because it's been pretty great. It's actually really good on Hawlucha, too, because Hawlucha is just amazing, man. I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have a good Hawlucha. I would have used it on this team. I'm not very, very fond of Pokemon that don't evolve just for playthroughs. They're really good. But just for playthroughs, I like to use stuff that actually evolves so we can go through the process of evolving them. So this house here actually has a special type of battle, which she will tell you about. Let me tell you about my brother's mysterious power. With it, he can reverse Pokemon type matchups. It's really crazy. Normally a fire move would be super effective against a grass type, but with my brother's mysterious power, it's the opposite. Alright, so this is actually the highlight of Route 18. It's a very small route, but we've got this little kid here with this special power. He can see dead people. No, not really, but... Alright, let's go ahead and try out this inverse battle. It does sound pretty fun. You can do once a day, I believe. You can do an inverse battle here. And I'm not sure if his Pokemon switch around, but I'm guessing he's got to have more than just one Pokemon. And his name is Inver, which is a really cool move for this. So, yeah, here is a Moongus. Now, normally... how does it work, actually? Okay, so Grass wouldn't be very effective against Bug. So I'm guessing that in this type of battle, this will be super effective, won't it? Yes, it is! Oh, that's very cool, actually. So, anything that you think would be normally not very effective against a Pokemon will be super effective. So, just think of it that way. Jolteon. Do we have... Oh, I guess we can go for another Wood Hammer. That doesn't hurt. I mean, I'm guessing if it's normally just neutral effective, then it'll be still neutral effective. And we dodge the Thunder. So take a normally effective wood hammer to the face. But yeah, I guess it only works with not very effective and super effective moves. Neutral effective moves still are just neutral effective. And I'm guessing moves that the Pokemon would normally be immune to will be super effective, maybe? I don't know about that one, actually. Yeah, I really don't know. So, Brave is actually learning Steel Wing here. I'm not sure if I should teach him that. I mean, we don't really have any Steel-type moves, and there might be some potential fairy trainers later on, so let's go ahead and delete Roost for Steel Wing. Honestly, Roost is a more helpful move. I'm just literally teaching him this for the playthrough. So, let's see. What do we go for now? Trevenant, Ghost, and Grass types. So, well, I'm guessing... Wait, are Grass types super effective against other Grass types then? Is that how this works? I'm not sure. Wood Hammer, go for the sweep, buddy. Yes, they are. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, like... Water would be super effective on water, fire would be super effective on fire. This is very, very strange. So, there we go. That was our first inverse battle, and probably the only one that I'm going to do in the videos, I guess. But, yeah, you can come back to this guy every day and have a different inverse battle. I'm guessing he's going to have different Pokemon, because it would seem kind of lame if, you know, you went to this cool sort of unique battle and he always had the same Pokemon. So I'm guessing that it changes every day and you can battle different inverse Pokemon. So that's just something they kind of threw in there for fun. Honestly, it's not anything that should ever be in, like, competitive. But, I mean, it'd be fun to have, like, a competitive inverse battle against your friends, I'm guessing. So maybe there is a mode where you can battle inversely in, like, against your friends, because that seems kind of cool. But as of what I know, you can only do inverse battles there. And whoa, what is this? Care for the Sky Battle with a Sky Trainer? Of course I do. Let's do that. This guy seems like a nice gentleman. He seems to pretend he's a bird sometimes, and he's actually got a Ninjask. So, we've got Brave. Of course, that is our only Sky Battling Pokemon. I've actually meant to bring along... What's his face? What's his face? That's his name. Yep. Fuego onto a Sky Battle. And you son of a gun with your speed boost, man. That's not cool. Wow. So this guy actually has something cool. He's gonna speed boost it over to his next Pokemon. What a nice man. Hopefully this Flare Blitz is a one-hit kill and we don't even have to worry about it, but it won't be because he's a dragon, so cool stuff. At least we get a good chunk of his HP off. Honestly, I think we might lose this battle because Flygon is speed boosted, and it's gonna go for... Wow, Stone Edge in the middle of the air. Man. Are you serious? We black out? That is... Yo, Sky Battles are dumb, man. You just lost like 6,000 bucks. I'm not Sky Battling again, man. This is cheap. That's cheap, man. Did you see that kid's strat? Like, seriously, speed boost, baton pass, protecting the Ninjask? Like, who does that in a normal game? Like, why can't every trainer's AI be like that? That would make a challenging game. Whoa, a Pupitar. That's a pretty cool Pokemon. And actually... Tyranitar has a Mega Evolution, so let's go ahead and toss a Quick Ball his way and see if we actually catch it. Because Quick Balls, as I've mentioned, are the Master Ball of this game. They actually have a 5 times rate of catching when you throw it on the first turn, so it is very likely for you to catch a Pokemon. Unfortunately for me, though, we don't catch it. So I guess I'll come back at some other point before we black out to a random wild Pokemon, because that seems to be the way that things are going as far as it is going so far, so... Unfortunate, man. We lost to a Sky Trainer and almost to a Pupitar. Like, what is up with life nowadays? If this is another one, I guess I'll give it another shot. And it actually is. Wow. That's a little bit lucky. We got 2 Pupitars in a row. Hey, Sliggoo! You actually evolve very soon, don't you? What level are you? Only 48, so wait. I think he actually evolves at 50, so 2 more levels. I thought for a second it might be 60, but... I believe at level 50, but you need to be in the rain actually, so we're gonna have to find some rain at some point. I do think it rains... Oh, come on! Both times it shakes 3 times and then doesn't work? Like, Pupitar, you are messing with me hard, man. I'll come back and get one later. I just don't want to waste a lot of time, so I'd rather just find a new one, and considering it doesn't seem to be that rare, we can just do that and toss another Quick Ball and try again. Alright, so we made it to Couriway Town, and here we are. That was kind of a cool little thing there. Look at that. There's a little arch. It's pretty cool. So, next time we'll be exploring this town and probably heading into Terminus Cave. I'm not really certain, but we're on our way to the last gym. So if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.